Alright everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to my channel. I'm here to unbox the GameMax M60 case. Now I purchased this case because my birthday is coming around the corner. This is like a birthday gift to me, and also I'm getting ready to go ahead on and pass on the Roosevelt Scepter C100 to my grandson because I'm basically finna ready to come off the presentation window PC cases. I don't want to see no more presentation windows. I'm fine using this case here, and I'm gonna let y'all know why I'm choosing it. Now, it has high definition audio, which is the two audio ports up top, USB 3.0, and it has one pre-installed millimeter fan. It also has the manufacturer code, which is MFG H605. I'll be putting that in the description below if you want to go ahead and purchase any GameMax cases off their website, or you want to go ahead and know more about their cases off their website. Okay, the specs on the side. You got the specs on the side, tells you pretty much everything on the side, but I'll be going over that when I unbox the case. It's a micro gamer ATX case, model number is M60, MFG H605. Material specs is mixed thickness, black inner chest, mesh side panels on both sides. I/O ports are USB 3.0, USB 2.0, and the HD audio header. It only supports micro ATX and mini ATX motherboards. So if y'all mistaken this should be as a ATX case, it is not, because your motherboard supports micro ATX and ITX. Power supplies ATX bottom located. Drives are 2.5 SSDs and two 3.5 HDs, or two SATA mechanicals. Fan cooling, you have top 120, two fits up top, optional. If you want to put on there, it has a rear 120 optional for liquid cooling. If you want to start an AIO cooler, the only AIO cooler goes in here is a 120 millimeter AIO. Video card length is 640 millimeters. Max CPU cooler height is 155 millimeters. So if you have a CPU cooler, air cooler, and it is over 155, it will not close, or you will not be able to put the side panel back on, because I see a lot of builders make mistakes when they don't go over their specs properly. It has 4 PCI slots. Chassis size is 370 diameters, 188 width, and 390 height. Carton size, as you see all the specs there. So give me about 30 minutes to take her out the case, and we're going to go ahead on and finish doing the unboxing. Alright everybody, she is out of the box and she is looking nice. Now before I get into the finish of the unboxing, she comes in two colors. She comes black, which is one I have. Nice matte black finish. And one thing I love about her, and y'all probably sit down here saying it's an issue, is that she has no front panel. Now, with my cases, what I'm trying to do now is go with no front panel, so I don't have all that dust blowing in my case, so I had to worry about all that dust going in. And we just recently have a cat. Her name is Tangy, and of course, with all my fans blowing with the intake and outtake, I'm putting a lot of pet hair and pet dandruff and a lot of dust. So yes, one thing I love about it, it is front panel closed. Now the main thing I love about it also as well too is she is meshed wide open. She's meshed on this side. So yes, I am putting in cool air. If y'all not realizing that, I am putting in cool air. Now y'all probably say, but Ron, if you put in cool air front, how you putting in the good air in the back? She is also meshed open in the back. So yes, I can go ahead and pull all the heat off the motherboard and it escapes out the case instead of being trapped in the case. Like with the glass presentation cases, all that heat stays inside, and you got to go ahead and do your fan orientation, intake and outtake perfectly, so you can pull all that hot air out off of your GPU as well as your CPU and etc. So yes, one thing I love about this here is that she's open mesh on both sides, and I have no issue with that at all. So now let's go over the top. Now, as I said before, she is not open up front, so I don't have to worry about popping the hood. Now she has a dust panel up front. If you like to install fans, you could put two 120s up top. And for the AIOs, you have one USB, two USB 2.0, you have one USB 3.0. You have your audio and mic jack, you have your reset button, and you have your power button. Nice good for your power button. Now let's go ahead and open it up so we can go ahead and see how she look on the inside. That's one down, and that's two down. And just like I said, if y'all don't say that, oh, she's not getting no airflow because she don't have an open front panel to bring in some air, look at that, that nice good mesh panels on both of them I took off. Both panels are mesh open, so you cannot worry about anything getting in. Now you will get a lot of dust getting in because I wish they had did one thing in GameMax, if y'all listening, that y'all could go ahead on and do like a little dust cover to keep majority of that dust. If you have pets like dogs and cats, keep a lot of that pet dandruff, pet hair, and a lot of dust getting into the system. So, and that's one thing that they need to go ahead and do with this. I like the mesh panel. So there's nice small circular hole, so you won't get that much dust coming in, but you will get some dust coming in your system. All right, let's get on over the build. And let me go ahead on and do this so y'all can go ahead and see. Now, y'all see her on the inside. Looking nice, looking clean. So like I said, mini ATX, micro ATX motherboard fit. If you want to go ahead on and put your GPU brackets, you can put a nice good magnetic GPU bracket, or if you have a 3D printer, you can go ahead and design you one the way you like it. You have your 2.5s connection SATAs and SSD mounts there. You have, just like I said, you have your 120 millimeters up front, and in the back you have a nice good 120 millimeter fan by GameMax provided. So, and it is 3 pins, so you could go ahead on a better option there. I'm gonna show you a good thing that will connect these fans up to your motherboard. And I'll be putting this in the description below. It's a nice, good fan controller connect. So this is one of them. So if you see it, this is one of them. Now I'm gonna go ahead on and add this. This goes to your system fan control hookup on the motherboard, and you just run your fans up there. Now I have a total of 3 fans I'll be adding on. So I'll be having fan 2, fan 1, 2, and 3. If you have a CPU fan, you hook your CPU fan up. If your motherboard don't have a CPU fan, but all motherboards have a CPU fan controller connector. So, and it goes up to 4 pins. So you have a PWM fan header like this one here. You could go ahead and connect 4, but you go ahead on and monitor your speed and the temperatures of the fans. So if your system's overheating, it can ramp the fans up a little bit. So just keep in mind, if you don't have one, and you want to connect a lot of fans up, this is the best option to go. Or you could go ahead on and buy one from Thermaltake or Arctic fan hubs. I'll be putting those in the description below if you want to purchase them. Now off to the back. As well, the nice little front. You know, not too much you can do up front, but it's nice, it's good, it's clean. And let's go to the back. One thing I like, and a lot of cases are coming with it, I give GameMax a good option is adding straps for cable management. Once you get done with your cable management, you just go ahead on and strap everything down, tie everything down. So that's a big plus right there. Just go ahead and keep everything nice, good, and clean. All these are your front panel hookup. This is your USB 3.0, your front panel hookup, the power, HD, reset, and the power light switching. And you have your USB and your front audio connectors. Now, one thing I love about this here is your your hard drive cages there, which I'm finna see if they got them tied in. No, they don't, but they kind of hard to come out. Oh, I got it now. There we go. Got to push on the tab to take them out. There we go. Squeeze them in. Now, a reveal of the hard drive cages, which is good. One thing I don't like about that is the connectivity of these here. Now, you can connect up to 3.5 inches as well as your 2.5. So if you're not a big fan of the mechanicals no more, and you want to go SSDs, you can run 4 SSDs in the PC, or you can run 2 SSDs or 2.5 mechanicals, SATAs, as well as 2 3.5 mechanicals, which are the SATA drives, as well as 2 SSDs, as well as 2 2.5s. And if you don't know what you're doing, like I always say, use a manual. And then trust me, it won't not take that long to read it. Always make sure that you understanding what you are doing when you are doing your installs personally yourself. And that should go ahead and conclude the video of the GameMax GameMax M60 case. It's a great case, good solid case, good build, and I can't wait to go ahead on and do my final build with her. Like I said, this is my birthday present to myself because tomorrow's my birthday and I'm happy, which is one day. And I'm coming off the presentational cases. I will no longer use no more of those cases. Now my grandson likes them, so I'm giving him the Roosevelt Scepter C100. I will be doing his build over in that case once I break everything down, clean everything out. And I want to thank y'all for watching the unboxing of the GameMax M60 Micro ATX and Mini ITX PC case. I'll be doing the temps test in this case, as well as the temp test in the Spectre C100. And I will go ahead on and put my end thoughts at the end on the slide. And would y'all buy this case for your build? Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright everybody, what I'm doing now is I'm testing the fan of the GameMax fan. As you see, I'm on my Diablo old school. I brought this power supply back in 2009, 2010 when we had Tiger Direct still going on down here in Miami. Right now, this is Diablo Tech 400 watt. Now y'all keep in mind, I use this power supply for testing case fans. Now, if you watch this after the built video, you should be ashamed of yourself if I see any high-powered motherboards that has a 24 plus 8 plus 8 power phase, or 24 plus 10 plus 10 power phase, or anything higher or lower than that, but it's over 9 power phase switch mechanism for overclocking. If I see y'all use this here for high-end motherboards that is going for $199 or higher as a new system builder, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should use a power supply that has a overclocking power protection. So if you fry your power supply, you have to take no parts with it as well. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm testing the fan in the GameMax M60 case, and that's her running. She blows pretty good. So and I cannot go wrong with that. What model this is, I will take her loose and I will find out. Alright everybody, the model number of this fan here is GMX WLBK, and she blowing pretty good. So just by feeling all the push coming off of it, I said she probably pushing between 1050 to 11 RPM. No higher than that. Now, if she was pushing 14, 16, 18 RPM, trust me, I have a fan that goes 18 RPM when I crank it up into the into BIOS in the fan control in BIOS on the motherboard, and trust me, that fan is noisy. But right now, she's blowing. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit and let y'all hear the noise. Some of y'all probably asking the question is, Ron, you gonna use the fan? Yes, why not? I have no issues with it, so why not use it? She's doing what she's supposed to do. She's blowing cool air, you know, and she'll be sitting right there in the back, pushing all the air off the back. So yeah, I'll use her, and I'm gonna go ahead on and prep a fan filter on her so I don't have no dust blowing coming in from that way. I know I'm gonna have a whole lot of dust on the filter itself, so yeah, it's gonna get pretty dirty back there. So this is just the after video. So I'm gonna put that after the video, so y'all know how that is. I want to thank y'all for watching. The fan is pretty good, cool, good, decent case. Now what I'm going to be doing here is now I'll be doing the temp test of the Rosewood Scepter C100. Then I'll be doing the temp test of this cell when I get to putting everything back in.